This semester, you will begin learning how to conduct online legal research through your legal research and writing courses, as well as through Lexis training sessions. Becoming a proficient researcher on Lexis will help you succeed in your legal research and writing courses, as well as prepare you for the type of research you will need to do for your future employer. Hello and congratulations on beginning your law school journey. This is your dedicated Lexis research consultant, Kate Montgomery, and this series of training videos will introduce you to conducting basic legal research on Lexis Plus. To get you acclimated to conducting effective legal research on Lexis Plus, I will go over search strategies and logic on Lexis Plus, how to find secondary sources, how to find relevant case law, how to read a case on Lexis and use Lexis headnotes to expand your research, and last but not least, Shepard's Lexis exclusive legal citator. By the end of this training series, you will have the skills you need to complete the basic legal research required for your upcoming assignments and beyond. In this first video, I will go over how to create a research plan, the most efficient search methods on Lexis Plus, and where to find a record of your searches. Whenever you receive a new research assignment, you should start by discovering the subject matter, in other words, the issues and facts that you need to find, the jurisdiction, otherwise known as the scope of the assignment, and the deadline. So to move about this training effectively, I will give you the following hypothetical. Let's say that you are an associate attorney at a large firm in town. Your firm has a potential client named Anne who wants to file a 42 U.S.C. 1983 First Amendment retaliation claim against her former employer, the city of Norfolk, Virginia, where she was an assistant Commonwealth's attorney. As such, Anne's duties mainly consisted of prosecuting misdemeanors and felonies on the city's behalf and presenting information to the public at monthly community meetings. Anne claims that she was improperly terminated after she told a Norfolk citizen at a community meeting that, off the record, just me to you, I share your concerns about how this case was handled. I want you to know that I'm working on it. The citizen was the convicted person's relative. Our client, in fact, handled this case, and while she secured the conviction, she thought her supervisor acted inappropriately during the trial to secure this said conviction, hence why she said this to the citizen. To determine if your firm should take Anne as a client, a senior attorney has asked you to research whether her speech was in fact protected or not. The senior attorney would like a short memo on this issue on her desk a week from today. From this brief description, you know you need to research 1983 First Amendment retaliation claims, specifically on whether her speech is constitutionally protected. In particular, you are looking for research in the Fourth Circuit, where federal Virginia cases are handled, as well as Supreme Court cases. Lastly, you know that you have an upcoming research assignment on this topic due very soon, so let's dive in. The most effective research strategy is illustrated in this image. Start with secondary sources, then move to primary authority such as statutes and case law, then validate your research using a citator. No matter what topic you are researching, this process will remain the same. You can use this strategy on every research assignment you receive in law school and even in your future practice. To put this process into practice, let's log into your Lexis account by going to plus.lexis.com. Once you are logged into your Lexis account and ready to begin your research, you can enter terms into the search bar to find secondary sources and primary authority on this topic. There are two different search methods available. First, you have natural language searching, and second, you have terms and connectors, otherwise known as Boolean searching. Let's start with natural language because you already know how to use this search method. Natural language is how you search on Google or other internet search providers. Simply enter a question, phrase, terms, really whatever it is you're looking to find. So for example, you'll want to enter 1983 First Amendment retaliation into the search bar and viewing the category menu at the top left of the page, this search has retrieved secondary sources, cases, statutes, and many more on this topic. The search has returned a large number of results. On each category page, these results will be ranked by relevance. With the Lexis search algorithm, you can expect to find the cases most relevant to your search on the top of the results list. Natural language is a quick and easy search method to use, but you can expect that you will receive many results. Natural language is a fine way to start your research, especially if you use your post-search filters to narrow down your results. We will talk more about post-search filters throughout this training series. To write a more concise search, use a terms and connectors or Boolean search. Click Lexis Plus at the top of your screen to go back to the home screen. Terms and connectors on Lexis Plus allow you to craft targeted searches from specific terms, often in a specific order or proximity. Creating a terms and connectors search helps you quickly get the most relevant results. The three connectors used most frequently in online legal research are or, and within. This training will focus on these three connectors, but let's take a quick look at all available connectors. You do not need to memorize any of the connectors because you can quickly access them on Lexis Plus by clicking Advanced Search beneath the search bar. On this page, find all the terms and connectors listed in the right-hand column. Or is the broadest connector, finding documents that contain one term or the other. The and connector requires that both terms are mandatory in the document. For example, you may want to search 1983 and First Amendment. You can also narrow your searches further by using the within command. The / followed by any number places the search terms within a certain proximity of each other. For example, consider adding within 10 of retaliation in employee speech. Now you're telling the system that you would like to only see results that include 1983, First Amendment within 10 words of retaliation, and employee speech somewhere in the document. This is now a proficient terms and connector search, but before running the search, notice that template searching is also available under advanced search. So rather than writing your own terms and connector search, you can simply fill out the template, then click add, and the system will automatically formate an expert terms and connector search on your behalf. Once the search is entered, simply continue with the research strategy by using the categories to start with secondary materials, then move to primary authorities such as cases and statutes, then validate your research using Shepard's. True to the method described, I'll first take a look at secondary materials. At the top of the page, find the search terms that were used in this search. Then to the right of those search terms, find the search tree icon. The search tree provides a visual representation of the Boolean search, how the search was run, and how each connector affected the search. Across the top, notice that if each of these terms had been run independently, there would be several thousand results. But by adding the connectors, the search was narrowed significantly and the most relevant results were surfaced. Using the Lexis Plus search tree is the best way to understand a search query and will help you save time during the research process and as you learn to better refine your results. Going back to the search string, notice that each of the search terms has been assigned a unique color. Then these colors display in a bar with each search result. This bar is called the search terms map and it is unique to Lexis Plus. This allows you to quickly scan your site list using this bar to find where and how your search terms are being used within that document, allowing you to quickly determine whether a secondary source is relevant to your research needs. To the left of the site list, find filters to easily narrow the search results to find the best sources for your research. For example, you may want to click on treatises and guides to filter to find expert analysis on your topic, or you may want to use the court or jurisdiction filter to find information specifically on federal law. Last but not least, to keep track of your research, the system automatically creates a record of each search. Click History at the top right of the page to find your most recent searches. Click View All History to find all searches from the past 90 days. You can use this record as a checklist to ensure that you've completed thorough research using the search strategy outlined in this video. You now know the best research strategy and search methods on Lexis Plus. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the materials covered in this video.